Hello everyone, my name is Bhavna Aaron. Today I am going to explain you the very first chapter of history of class 7, tracing changes through 1,000 years. In this particular chapter, as initially in class 6th, you all must have read about the Asian period, as the period has been divided into three parts, that is the Asian period, then the medieval period, and the third one is the modern period. And in whole class 7 you are going to learn about the medieval period. Okay, as 100 years back we renowned it as a century. In this particular chapter we are going to learn about the 1,000 years back stories. Okay, so as you can see in this picture, this is a map. uh, mm, this is a map one made by a Arab geographer Al Idrisi in 1154 CE. CE stands for Common Era. Okay, basically these all maps are being made by the cartographer. What is cartographer? Cartographer is a person who usually used to make maps. So in on the very first page you can see a map drawn by a Arab geographer Al Idrisi. In this particular in this particular map you can see that the South India is where we would expect to find North India, and Sri Lanka is where the island at the top, जहाँ पर श्रीलंका होना चाहिए, साउथ में होना चाहिए श्रीलंका, वो नॉर्थ में दिखा दिया गया है. और जो नॉर्थ की on the next page, on the very next page, you can see this map has been drawn by a French cartographer in 1720, and the difference lies in both the maps. Do you know why? Because when the historian used to read documents, map, and text from the past, they have to be very sensitive to different aspects of historical backgrounds, like the context in which the information about the past has been produced. As in map 2 you can see the map seems more familiar to us, and the as the coastal areas in particular are surprisingly detailed. Moving forward towards the topic which we are going to cover in this chapter, like the new and the old terminologies which we are using right now, and in the old Asian period and in the medieval period. We are going to learn about that. Then the historians and their resources, from where they used to collect their sources of making their map, the social and political groups like jatis and all, the religion, the new religion and empire which just overcome during this medieval period, about the old and new religion, and the last but not the least, about the thinking about the time in historical periods.